will base their decision on overall impression.
Overall impression na to. So star quality, quality of answer as well. Lahat-lahat na talaga.
Everything, the overall package and delivery for each candidate.
This is the moment where they will see, and this is how they can tell kung sino ba talaga ang deserving ng manalo. So let's call in Binibining Kapas. Of course, we have to make sure first na talagang nasa soundproof room iba pang finalists. So Miss Kapas, how are you feeling that you are in the top 5?
I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now. I'm thrilled, I'm nervous, I'm grateful, and I'm excited to answer the question.
All right, with that, I shall be giving you the final question for tonight. Binibining Kapas, this is the final question. According to study, narcissism is an epidemic, suggesting that Filipino youth is turning into hyper-entitled and self-absorbed generation. Do you agree? Why or why not?
For me, this generation of narcissism is an epidemic, suggesting that Filipino youth is turning hyper-entitled or self-absorbed. I do not believe that. I believe our generation is just being fearless, being bold. We are being free when it comes to our emotion, our ideas, and what we believe in. And I stand here tonight, I'm very grateful for this opportunity because I am able to empower others, I am able to inspire others as well. And with that, there's nothing wrong with our generation. And I believe that being fearless is really a gift. And this is my calling in life, to be fearless, to be bold, and I am answering that calling. Thank you.
Alright, maraming salamat, Binibining Kapas! And the next finalist that we are calling in is Binibining Tarlac City. Also, thank you so much to the crowd for supporting our candidates habang sumasagot sila. Hindi madali para sa kanila to, nakakakaba din. So thank you for supporting them habang sumasagot sila.
Yes, and Megan, just to say, yung questions from...
Yes, very tough and thought-provoking questions as well. Alright, Binibining Tarlac City. How are you feeling that you're in the top 5?
A nerve-wracking moment where I can be able to answer words, but I think I can do this. Laban!
Right, laban na laban! Alright, so this is the question. According to study, narcissism is an epidemic, suggesting that Filipino youth is turning into hyper-entitled and self-absorbed generation. Do you agree? Why or why not?
Can you repeat the question?
Alright, according to study, narcissism is an epidemic, suggesting that the Filipino youth is turning into a hyper-entitled and self-absorbed generation. Do you agree? Why or why not?
Yes, I agree. Because our generation today is, I can describe it as a liberty. We are the wildest yet very competitive. We are not afraid to show who we are, and we are proud to show everyone what we truly are. We are passionate to achieve all of our dreams and desires, despite of those boundaries that shouldn't be crossed, but we managed to do so. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibining Tarlac. Alright, 2 down, 3 more to go para sa ating question and answer. Yes, sa hashtag behind relationship goals ni Bones and Coco. Ayan, Binibining Concepcion. How are you? You're in the top 5?
I'm feeling better. At the backstage earlier, I actually ate a chocolate because I was about to faint earlier.
Oh, no.
Yes, I think the chocolate helped.
Yes, and after the pageant, I'm sure kakain ng mabuti.
Madami.
Madami. Alright, Binibining Concepcion, here is the final question. According to study, narcissism is an epidemic, suggesting that Filipino youth is turning into a hyper-entitled and self-absorbed generation. Do you agree? Why or why not?
I think as a youth in this generation, I can relate to this, but I do not agree. I believe that we generation are part of this generation who are actually a mind-driven, a career-driven, and a goal-driven persons as well. And as a candidate, I actually advocate for different causes. In Bb.Kanlahi, we are given this chance, this platform to promote for different causes. And I represent my generation who advocates for causes, which in my case is the teenage involvement movement. My advocacy wherein it relates to helping the out-of-school youth children, teenagers, and the rest of our marginalized community with the help of education. And I am lucky to be part of Consumption who helps these children in line with education as well and scholarships programs. Thank you very much.
It's also interesting to see the different kinds of ads.
Binibining Bamban!
Binibining Bamban, kamusta naman ang pakiramdam? Top 5!
Feels very overwhelming, but I'm very, very excited po and very proud.
Alright, so ito na ang final question. Binibining Bamban. According to study, narcissism is an epidemic, suggesting that Filipino youth is turning into a hyper-entitled and self-absorbed generation. Do you agree? Why or why not? According to study, narcissism is an epidemic, suggesting that Filipino youth is turning into a hyper-entitled and self-absorbed generation. Do you agree? Why or why not?
For me, I do not agree because narcissism affects people to the point that it will affect their mental health. And tonight, I would like to become an inspiration to others, to become a representative of every Tarlakenyan. 3 reasons why I'm here tonight: purpose, passion, and perseverance. As women, our capabilities should no longer be questioned because we already surpassed the era of women oppression. We now became the trailblazers of change and continue to shatter glass ceilings. Thank you. Tarlakenyang magiting, kailanman di magdidilim ang ningning.
Maraming salamat, Binibining Bamban! Alright.
Round out our top 5 for this final Q&A. We have Binibining Victoria!
Save the best for last.
Kamusta naman, Binibining Victoria? Top 5 ka na.
I feel really and I didn't expect to be here. And I'm just so grateful.
Alright. I sense a nervous laugh, but don't worry. Have fun. This is your final question. According to study, narcissism is an epidemic, suggesting that Filipino youth is turning into a hyper-entitled and self-absorbed generation. Do you agree? Why or why not?
I think that the youth nowadays only try to express themselves to how they envision themselves, to how they wanted to be, and they stay true to themselves. And I am here not just to showcase the beauty, the wit, the talent of women. And I know I support this younger generations because I believe in their innate capacity towards success, towards progress, and towards anything, to whatever they set their hearts and minds into. And as a Bb.Kanlahi, I know that I can exemplify this as a good example because youth nowadays aren't just youth. We are leaders. We are game changers. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Binibining Victoria. And ladies and gentlemen, that's our top 5.
Palakpakan po natin sila! That rounds it out, and at this point, all of the pressure is now going to our judges.
Good luck, judges. Pagpipiliin namin kayo.